channel. If you're new here, my name is Felisha Renee, and of course thank you guys so much for tuning in. Also, before we get into the video, you already know what I'm gonna say. Stop what you're doing, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on another upload from me. So as you guys can see by the video or by the title, today is going to be a fall makeup tutorial, and fall is right around the corner, and this is one of my favorite seasons because I feel like the options with your makeup is just like unlimited. You can just do anything. You can go from like neutral browns, you can do red bold colors, dark lips. Like, I'm just feeling it all. So of course I wanted to come on here and create a fall makeup tutorial. I am going to try to pump out a lot of these because I'm feeling very inspired and I have a lot of great ideas. Also, today's video is in collaboration with a fellow YouTuber. Her name is Amani Lee Marie, and I'm also going to try to insert a picture on the screen, and then also I'll link her information down below, so definitely check out her channel. Shout out to her. And if you guys want to see how I achieve my look, let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump right into things because I don't want this tutorial to be super long. I have somewhere to go, but I'm going to try to hurry up. Anyways, I'm going to start off using my Too Faced Hangover Primer, and this is just like the little mini tube. Now that we're done, I'm going to go ahead and just use my Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. Just using a couple pumps. So I'm just going to take my Maybelline sponge and I'm just going to blend that all over. I'm doing my foundation first because I just feel like I like it better. I can kind of get a better idea or feel how my makeup is going to look like as far as my eyes, especially if I'm planning on going bold. I'll go back in and do my concealer, but I'm just going to lay my base down for my foundation. And then also I do like to use it as kind of like a primer, or I guess like my base for my eyeshadows. So now for my eyeshadow base, I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C10, and I love this one. It does dry matte and also it's super light. So yeah, just going to take that to prime my eyelids for my base. Okay, so now that we got our base down, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into eyes. I will come back to the foundation and concealer, but first I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to be taking my Jaclyn Hill and a Morphe palette, and I'm just going to pick up this first shade. I don't know exactly where I'm going with or what look I'm going for, but I'm just going to kind of go with the flow. But I do know I want to use some pretty like yellows and orange tones, especially kind of looks kind of like the leaves or fall leaves. So anyways, just gonna go ahead and go in with this first shade as my transition, or my first transition shade, and I'm gonna lightly like tap and brush that on. I don't want it to like sweep away the concealer. I want it to show up pigmented, so I'm just gonna like kind of tap and slowly blend that in until I get the color placed down how I like it. And I don't know if I said it, I'm using the Morphe M504 brush. finally we got the first transition shade laid down. I do like the way it looks. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the Morphe, I think this is the Morphe M50M brush, and I'm using this top shade, this orange, and I'm gonna use that as my second transition shade, and I'm using my Morphe M518 brush, and I'm just gonna lightly brush that into my crease or right underneath that first transition shade. And like I said, I do want to use some like yellows and oranges and kind of like maroon and reds and browns, just to kind of really get into that fall feel. I don't know where I'm going with this look, but we're gonna get there, and I think it's cute. I really like the way these are layering together. So now with that same brush, I'm just gonna pick up the shade right underneath it, and it's like more of a, it looks like a dark, well, I guess it does still look like a burnt orange. The first one was a little bit brighter, but I'm just gonna take that and blend that right underneath, right into my crease, and kind of build it up that color. Okay, so to kind of deepen that up and pack on a little bit more color, I'm going to use my Sigma E38 diffuse crease brush, and I'm going to take this like reddish brick brown color right here and dip into that. I'm going to tap off a little bit, and I'm just going to slowly work that into my crease and my outer V. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going with this, but I feel like I want to just deepen it up just a little bit. I do like the way the red, I guess, kind of darkened it up just a little bit, but it still seems bright. But I feel like I am getting that fall gradient effect, kind of like the leaves and the trees. So cute. So what do I want to do? What's a girl to do? So I think I'm just gonna pick up, I'm going back into my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, and it's like it looks like a dark brick red brown type of color, but it is deeper. And I'm gonna take that and place it right on the outer V and just really kind of blend that out and smoke out my outer third, kind of add a little dimension to it.
Is just always mysterious and surprising. You never know what's around the next corner. You never know what's around the next corner.
So. And I really feel like my eyes are coming to life. I'm loving this whole like gradient effect, this brown, maroon type of colors, the red. I'm loving it, and I'm still confused on what I want to do with my crease, with my lid shade, but just give me a minute to figure it out. I'm trying to see if I want to do a cut crease. I kind of want to save some time, but I just feel like a cut crease would look so cute with this. And you know what? I was gonna cut my crease, but I don't want to be all day doing this makeup tutorial. I really don't. I feel like I'm gonna do so many different fall looks, so it'll give me an opportunity to try something different. But for today, we're gonna save time, and it's still gonna be cute, I feel, at least. I'm just gonna go back in with this shade, this maroon reddish shade that I used in my crease, and I'm picking up this like Sephora like blending brush, and I'm just gonna tap that all over my, I thought I dropped something, but I'm gonna tap that all over the lid. So now what I'm gonna do is take this Japanese, I don't know if it doesn't have a number, but it's a small like crease brush, and I'm gonna go back in with that, excuse me, the shade out of here. And all this time I never knew that you know, I don't pay attention to some stuff, or either I forgot about it. The names of the shades are all back here. That's why I'm like, I don't know what shade to tell you, but I still ain't got time to be looking for all them shades. But anyways, I'm gonna go in with this maroon shade, the deeper one that I used in my crease, and I'm just gonna place that right on the outer portions and kind of bring it in just a little bit to have a little bit more dimension, since I did go in with just kind of like that matte shade on my lid. And I'm just gonna blend that out, and we're gonna be pretty much done with the eyeshadows. Okay, so I went ahead and just applied my liner and lashes off camera. Now I'm just jumping right into the face. I'm going to be using my Makeup Revolution contour stick in the shade F16 just to contour my face, chisel out these cheeks. And then I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C11 just to highlight my face. I'm going to take my e.l.f. small stippling brush just to blend in that contour shade. I'm going to take my Maybelline sponge just to blend out my concealer. So now I'm going to take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder to set my face and lock everything in. Just taking a damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to take my fluffy Juvia's Place just to kind of dust that away and press it in to my skin just before I set everything. So I'm going to take my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. Love this. You guys know that by now because I say it in every video. But I'm just going to take a like pointed fluffy brush. Kind of take a little bit of that, dap it off. And I'm going to lightly set my face. So to bronze and contour the rest of my face, just like these cheeks, I'm going to be using my Morphe. This is the 8H palette, and I'm going to use the shade Blogger out of here. And I'm going to use this MAC 140 SES brush. I love this one. It's like a fluffy fan brush, but I love this to bronze up my face. Add a little bit of color and dimension. Now I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take the shade Fabulous, and it's this one, the darker shade, and I'm gonna use my Milani Kabuki fan brush to really chisel out my cheeks, and I absolutely love this brush for that. I just mentioned this in the haul that I just did, but yeah, you guys know my feelings. It's so perfect to really chisel out them cheeks. And before I contour my nose out a little bit, I'm going to just take, I'm going to use my highlighter palette. I'm going to use the Anastasia Glow Kit. And I'm going to take the shade, which one? First I'm going to take Amber Gold. So it's this pretty, and it's all looking like one tone. But this one it's like a pretty golden rose gold shade, and I'm going to lightly sweep that on the tops of my cheeks. I am going to probably go back in with another one. You guys know I like to layer my highlights, but yeah, I really love this one. Oh, I think I just went too overboard there. Get beside yourself. I'm not sure which blush I want to use. I got two of them in mind today. Either my MAC blush in the shade Love Thing, or my MAC Peaches blush, which you guys know are my favorite. I think I'm going to go in with the MAC Love Thing. It's this pretty rosy. It's a little bit deeper. So let's take, it's going to take my BH Cosmetic little fluffy brush. Gonna lightly place that on my cheeks, add a little bit of color, and we're wrapping things up. Like, this is the fastest I think I ever did a tutorial, and I don't know how long or how much I can edit out and shorten the video down, but just know that as far as my recording time, I'm getting faster, and I'm so proud of myself because I just want to be as efficient as possible and try to get more content out for you guys. So that's my whole goal. I'm just trying to get better and better, faster and faster, so that, like I said, I can work more efficiently and effectively and be able to really get content out for you guys. That's the plan. I'm not sure what lip I want to do though. I do know I want to go back in with another highlight. That's what I do know. I think should I wait until I spray my face? So I want to put a little bit of inner highlight on my face. In my eyes. I'm gonna use my Lorac Unzip palette. Just looks like this. And I'm gonna use the shade Undiscovered. And it's this pretty like a golden shade. So I'm gonna tap into that and the shade Unreal. Tap those off. I'm just gonna place a little bit in the inner corner just to kind of bring a little bit of light to my eyes. I'm gonna take my NYX pencil in the shade Urban Cafe, and I'm gonna take this to line my lips before I go in with that liquid lipstick. So I'm gonna take the Anastasia lipstick in the shade Ashton. I'm not sure how I like this without lip liner. I do know I really like the lipstick with lip liner, but I don't know if it needs to dry or do I look like a crackhead. I'm confused about this now, for real. I might have to change this out and put a lipstick on top of it. But anyways, I ain't gonna stress myself out right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the I need to smoke out my bottom lash line real quick. Add a little bit of color to my bottom lids, and I'm just gonna go in with the that reddish brick shade out of the Morphe M350. So I can't find my Too Faced liner that I was looking for, but I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Infallible liner just to line my waterline, and then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker shade. Okay, so now that I got that second liner on, I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe M506 brush, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, the other one that I use into the crease, and I think it's called Jax. Just taking it, and I'm just gonna lightly place it right underneath that, or right on top of that first shade that I used. So I can go ahead and put my second highlight on and my mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and just go in and spray my face. I'm using the Master Fix Maybelline setting spray. Just adding a little life back to my face, because I sure was feeling kind of dry. So I'm just gonna take my Maybelline, no I'm not, this is the Telescopic, I don't know if this is Rimmel London, no, L'Oreal, that's what it is. Taking my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, and I'm gonna use that just to coat my bottom lashes. and bring this look together. Okay, so that pretty much completes everything. I don't think I missed anything. I just coated my lashes. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and comb down my hair. I'm gonna come back, hit you guys with some slow-mos, but I definitely thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!
You say you got a man, girl, he ain't me, and if he ain't me, you ain't got a man. You tell me he's reckless, you say that he's selfish, you know that I'm jealous. You get in all of your love, you just don't